Say it on me. See the light in your life, baby. Yeah. Showing truth you can't deny. In this world where shadows lie, BlackLite TV on the rise.
Here it is. This is Murph Almighty, the Never Too Much podcast, brought to you by BlackLite TV. That's my boy, Mr. Rogers.
Hey, y'all already know who it is. It's Bigg12, the one and only. Hey, Bigg12, hey, if you're scared to go to jail, if you can't make bail, just tell, man.
Huh?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You already know.
If you can't make bail, tell.
It's never too much, never too much, never too.
I think that AI could actually teach people some shit. I think it's some things that in an AI form can be hidden and taught. Just my opinion. I think AI ain't as bad as we think it's gonna be.
You don't think it's bad? I don't know. Like, what could a robot possibly teach a human?
Lots of things, especially in the development stage. Since a phone is teaching a child to say nasty girl, maybe a robot could teach them some manners. Huh? A robot that can teach
A robot teacher.
Yes.
So imagine you put a robot in Crestwood High School as a teacher. I'm sorry, them niggas where I'm from, they gonna tie the robot tie up, spray paint the robot.
You know why?
Times as I done seen them little boys slap them teachers in them school. I hate to say it.
Yeah, you put a robot in there, they gonna take that.
They gonna figure out a way. They gonna hog tie that robot.
And bring them home.
Everybody gonna be charging their phone off that goddamn robot battery, man. This shit gonna be goddamn ignorant, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know, but
I understand where you're going with it.
But you know, but y'all, I mean,
like,
all jokes aside, you know that there's, you know, let's go down that road. Let's say they put a robot in Crestwood and somebody tear the robot up. You know what's coming behind that. It's not they're not going to jail. They mom gonna have to pay a restitution fee to fix the robot. You gonna get you have deformed government property, and therefore you're gonna have to end up paying for a Tesla fucking robot.
You can't pay you can't pay with your way. that lady got sued by Cardi B. Cardi B ain't getting that money. That mama ass gonna get locked up. She gonna go to jail. You remember? I don't know if y'all seen it, but Kamala Harris locked that lady up. Her baby had her baby had a very
it was sickle cell or something else. Yeah.
They had the doctor's notes, everything documented. That lady still went to jail.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, that mama gonna go to the mama gonna go to jail if they fuck that robot up. Because let this remind you, Michael Vick, you think people care about them dogs. Fuck up that robot if you want to.
So listen,
y'all got a point there. Okay, look, so let's say we got a robots in there, right?
In the schoolhouse?
Yeah.
Not just the schoolhouse, but I'm saying what I mean by teaching you something. I don't really mean by literally gotta be your teacher. I mean, but in a development stage, like me and Mr. Rogers was talking about. I said a robot shouldn't even respond to a child or to most people. People should have to respond with manners. The child should have to say, may you please turn on YouTube.
Oh, time out.
You got kids, Murph?
Nah.
Mr. Rogers, you got kids?
Yeah, I got one so far.
I got two. I had one. Then I got two. That's 12 for you all know. The first teacher is you. If you ain't saying ABCs with your kid, hey, don't get me wrong. Everybody may have one of these in their home. They have one of these in his home. But if these are teaching your kids, don't be mad when that prison to pipeline statistic becomes true. Okay? Now, let me ask you this, Murph. You got a nice beard, right?
Thank you, sir.
Would you let a robot trim that beard? You can answer next week if you want to.
We let a robot trim your beard. That's good. I think that fucker would, boy. That fucker let a robot trim his beard, man.
That's a fair question, right?
Yeah.
I think Murph, you freezing up. Give you a line up. You think the robot gonna push it back? Gonna push it back, or what do you think?
No worse than someone else would. I don't think. I cut my own hair, but for that example purpose, I like everything else. I would have to see his work.
Okay.
That's all.
You very optimistic, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm with Mr. Rogers on this.
Okay. So
this is a very dangerous. This is a very dangerous thing. I'll tell you that.
But guess what? It's okay. Cars are dangerous. Guns are dangerous. Matter of fact,
we dealing with something.
Matter of fact, when telephones came out, there were people who thought the telephone was the devil.
Yeah, but listen, hold on, wait a minute.
You talking about the one where they had like this?
Listen,
yep.
Yeah, the old one.
Use it. There's people who wouldn't use electricity in the beginning because they thought that was the devil running through your wall and making her just
listen, wait. The only difference I'm gonna say is this robot can slap your ass back. That car can't slap you. That phone can't slap you. That damn robot programmed with the wrong shit can stop everything.
Meanwhile, everything under human control has and will kill you too.
Yeah,
everybody had a car fall on them, or a tree fall on, or inanimate objects kill you the same way. As this thing that you think has this mind, or where you think is going to say, "Oh, it's time to kill him now." But first off, let me say that I don't think this shit should be in anyone's home until it's been thoroughly this should be like a 20-year fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it should live around like wild animals or something. But I do feel that the workforce, even though it's knocking us out the box, there is something called the Venus Project that a man came out. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I remember that.
Venus Project did entail a portion, which the portion that we don't have, but the portion that would entail that would be once AI took over and started handling the manual labor, then we could get back to living life. Being able to be around family and friends and do things, and resources would be available, so much so to where when you think everyone would take the way the Vikings did, that all of a sudden this is the Venus, this is that theory that there will be so much abundance built by AI that no one will need any damn thing, and people will just walk up the trees or walk in the store and just grab what they want. Because the only time that you would probably reach some resistance is if you walk in there and you grabbing 10 goddamn tissues, and it's like, and this is what you're scared of. It's gonna scan you and say, Bigg12, you do not need 12 cases. You only have a wife and you only need 2 cases according to your input. And you would be like, nah, I'm going on a trip to barbecue. There's no social media. There is no social media post saying that you are going to the barbecue. You must put back the tissue.
That's not what scares me at all.
You think it's Terminator 2 Judgment Day?
No, I think what you just described is socialism.
Really? Why?
Everything you just said is the exact definition of socialism.
I'm giving you the worst case scenario. That
is the worst case scenario.
But you have bad case scenarios and everything. If someone said I'm about to invent this car that drives, and first thing people said was this thing gonna mow down everybody at sea when you can't drive it, people gonna get drunk in it, and people gonna tear it up, and people gonna fight over them, and people gonna steal and carjack them, that would deter people from building cars. Like, you thinking of everything in the worst. This shit might be able to, like you said, I don't have no kids. This shit might help me down the steps when I'm 60.
You know what they got for that? They got something called a cane, my nigga.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that, right?
When you go to the doctor, and you fuck your leg up. What they give you? A crutch. They ain't finna give you no goddamn robotic knee brace to help you walk. Now, granted, they do have
it's coming to it.
They got some prosthetics that will make a person work longer. Have you seen those?
Yeah, the exoskeleton.
I know the future. The future gonna be part human, part AI, whether we like it or not. Now, it going there, whether we like it or not.
Mr. Rogers, it has been there. If you look back in the past, we used our frontal lobes. We were able to speak without talking. What you think that is? These same things in these cell phones and these AIs were once in us. So what happened is, now that we've forgotten all of that, we are slowly bringing technology to where we will be one with it again. When we were in ancient Egypt, when we were in ancient Africa, when we was looking in shit and measuring shit, and people, oh, that's an alien. Nah, nigga, that's when you had that AI in your eyeball. That's when you was able to ooh, that's 3/4 of an inch right there. That's perfect. Cut it right there.
So hold on, okay. So you saying hold on. We're
gonna get back to that.
You going to deep one there now, because now he talking about different beings, like centennial beings, like. Like,
if you were born into that, you would think that AI is a centennial being. You would think,
so let me
this thing knows everything.
For 1 second.
Okay.
So while we over here in America being philosophical philanthropists, and all these third world countries getting ready for war,
because this will
just to take our ass over while we over here
this
reading
will
books
replace
and planting.
You think so? You think they're going on?
Replace the workers that's going to die. This is going to replace the soldiers that's fighting.
Think about it, K-Town. Think about K-Town. Y'all remember what happened when COVID hit? I bet you had a baby during COVID, didn't you? So I did too. I had a COVID baby with my little girl. So that's all we did. But I was working. I was working every day.
I did too.
I was a essential nigga. But see, you think COVID was something? Man, let them goddamn robots take all the jobs. We ain't gonna be doing nothing but fucking and smoking.
I got news for you.
That's it.
I got news for you. I got sad news for you. I'm gonna tell you what the man told me. I was working at his house. He was in this beautiful mansion. He owned a heating and air business. And he asked me, he said, son, are you familiar with BlackRock? And obviously I'm like, yeah, I know who BlackRock is.
Yeah. They're the ones, BlackRock pretty much got stake in everything, man.
I'm sorry. I figured everybody was looking who knew. But yeah, BlackRock is they're one of the richest families in the world, and they got a lot of stake in a lot of things. They make a lot of things happen if they needed to keep it simple. So this man tells me, he says, son, what you're doing right now, that contracting work, he said, that's good work, because I'm gonna tell you, he said, I got 2 businesses. He said, so the heating and air business that I have, my friend has one too. He said, what BlackRock has done is they disguise themselves as another smaller business. So, for instance, just to make it simple, Bigg12, you got a heating and air company. Mr. Rogers, you got a heating and air company, and I got a heating and air company. BlackRock goes to Mr. Rogers. He buys Mr. Rogers' out. He buys them out, and he sends Mr. Rogers to go get your business. They don't go to, you know what I mean? So someone else went to Mr. Rogers to tell him to get it. Once they all sell it, then they come to me and they want me to sell mine. The goal is that once these are sold, that they want to automate the business. He said that their point is for the whole point that the old business owner will be doing is finding more businesses, small businesses, to put under BlackRock so that they can automate all of these businesses with AI. They want this done. You know what this man said? I said, when are they trying to do this by? He said 20, 30. I said 20, 30 years. He said, no, 20
The year
30.
2030. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Murph,
30.
you just proved my point.
But so you mean by getting rid of these robots, right? Which is not going to happen.
What's the point of? What's the point?
The point of them is to get rid of.
Replace your ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you don't.
My point.
Okay, first off, most of these things they pay us money, but we don't want to do them.
Who?
Most of these jobs that.
Hey, cuz.
You wanted
so listen. So wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Another walkie-talkie.
Let me get this right. So listen. Let's say we got robots running the world, right? And you got people that's walking around chilling and talking. Hey, how y'all doing? You know, and the robots just running the world. How long do you think the human species gonna last with robots controlling us?
Now that's now when you say that, right? As long as Egypt did. How about that? When Egypt
I don't think robots been controlling them like our robot, what we got now.
I don't mean like they controlled us, but I think at some point they were cropping, they were working, they were doing things to sustain land and all of that. And I think somewhere they got so able to be one with the universe that they lost touch with reality on Earth. That's why Europeans were able to just bust them upside the head and trick them and say, hey, go get your brother and bring him over here. I got some liquor and some guns for you. I think that there was a certain trust, a certain naiveness to where when people live in a certain harmony and just don't got to do shit.
Hey, Mark, you going way too far with my head.
All right, to keep it simple, when you don't have to work.
You talking about robots? You talking about robots was in Egypt?
No, I'm not saying robots were in Egypt. I'm saying that there was the mindset that artificial intelligence would bring us, if that were to merge with us, would be equivalent to the ancient Africans when they didn't, to the ones when they write on the walls about the ones that they say they didn't have to speak to each other, the ones who had their frontal lobes enlarged to where they didn't have to talk like the dolphins, and the people who talk about the Dogon and stuff like that. I mean those people.
I have to strongly disagree.
Yeah.
It's shit that was built back then that the Chinese have been trying to build today with all of the machinery that they got. I seen them motherfuckers. They made a real life transformer.
Me too. That's fire.
But it's fire. But it's pointless.
What you mean? I mean,
what's the fucking purpose for it? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh,
that shit look good as an action figure in your room, but come on.
Those are the things you'd be doing if you didn't have to work all day, bro.
Bruh.
You would be just having fun with your knowledge. You would say, I like to build. I'm gonna build a giant robot. Why? Because we already got AI working at McDonald's. We already got AI building homes for people. We already got AI scooping shit off the park.
Hey,
we got time to go and paint pictures and go to see and do podcasts and go see Bigg12.
I gotta take my work hat off to see what you fail to realize is once Grand Theft 6 come out, ain't no goddamn building nothing. Once Grand Theft 6 come out. What?
Hey, listen. Hey, Mr. Murphy, he has a hopeful and bright.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, you got a motherfucking. Hey, boy, you got a loving heart, brain, mind, everything. I know niggas for real. What? You know how many goddamn robots gonna get stolen? Nigga gonna be running out of Target with a man. What the fuck is wrong with that motherfucker, man?
The crime rate will go up. Listen, 12. The crime rate will go up, but guess
who's gonna be shooting niggas down?
But guess what? But guess who's gonna be your prison guard? Guess who's gonna be in the prison waiting on you when you get there? Open cell door 3.
Hey, bro,
you gonna respect them then?
Y'all better invest.
When you stab him up and he don't die.
Hey, Y'all better invest in some goddamn water hoses. Then I'm spraying the fuck out that motherfucker.
Nah.
And this
Water bath.
and this the thing,
Motherfucker
like,
come to
yeah,
my
could
door
you
with a
imagine
you know what I mean?
a bunch of AI robots in the prison? I mean,
Well, listen. Elon Musk's plan is to have. He said instead of everybody buying a car, buying these robots. So it's happening. People will start buying these robots. My thing is, once everybody get a robot in their home, I think that's when they'll flip the switch.
Hey man, I know a nigga right now can't get a starter put on his car, let alone goddamn buy a robot. What they gonna give him away?
They gonna niggas gonna take out loans. They gonna scam. They gonna jam. They gonna do whatever they gotta do. The same thing they do now. They do get the stupid shit they get now.
Listen.
I know a nigga that can't afford to put a starter on their car, man.
How much
got a loan for the starter?
Hold on, wait a minute. Listen,
what kind of shoes he wear? Oh.
Wait a minute. 2 more years.
No, Michael Jordan.
Listen, in 2 years, how much would an iPhone cost? In 2 more years, how much would an iPhone cost? iPhone probably cost.
It's gonna be a different number. It's gonna be the same amount with a different number on it. It's gonna be $2,300 or some shit. $1,400. I don't know how much. $1,200.
So instead of buying the phone in 10 years, you had a robot. Why buy the phone if you can buy the robot? The robot gonna be your phone. The robot gonna be your transportation. The robot gonna be your damn.
You can't take that phone in the club and take the selfie like this, bro.
Yeah, your homie, your robot walk in the club and take the pictures for you.
Yeah, the club over with.
That's gonna be complete pandemonium. Niggas gonna be in there drunk fighting the robot because he gonna be trying to hump the girl.
The robot
moving
drinks, baby.
Hey, listen. Hey, the nightlife changing. Bigg12, the nightlife changing. The nightlife is changing. The nightlife ain't what it used to be back in the 90s.
The nightlife is like
wild west. Ain't that old now. I'm 27. You know what I mean? I know what
they don't even party no more.
99 or 2000.
Hey, listen, you go in the club now, right? Everybody phone in the air. So you walk in the club. Everybody phone in the air, watching everybody else, snapping.
All right, listen, 12, check me out. Follow me on this. See if I can convince you with this.
Put it down so the roacher can pick it up. You can't go over my head. You gotta put it down.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this real simple. I ain't gonna get all. Let me
take my hat off so I can think.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep this real, but you might want to put your work. I'm about to talk work to you. You might want to put the work hat back on. So
no. Hey, as soon as I put this in my hand, it's kind of like having one of them Dragon Balls in my hand. I'm ready.
I probably shouldn't even say this, but so Bigg12, you mean to tell me that when you saw that AI robot, the first thing that didn't come to your mind was money? Follow me on this. Walk with me on this. I go to the bank with my whitest white friend, of course. I tell the bank owner, I got a business idea. I got a wedding, catering. I also have a photography business, and I also have a lawn mowing business. Oh, who will be your employees? I'm glad you asked. Robot 1, Robot 2, Robot 3. Serving drinks, baby. I only paid 20 band. Give me $60,000, and I will make that money back by serving these motherfuckers at all of the weddings at the beach. And I tell them they got a robot groomsman. They gonna pay me $1,200-$1,300 every time I take them over there. I have them paid by the end of the year. You mean tell me we can't get paid by getting AI robot? You gonna let the government get AI and you ain't gonna get no AI work for you? You ain't gonna teach the AI how to make no biscuits for you and you get the money? It's that bad if you feel like they're gonna take your money, you can't use them to get money. They can't give you no money. They don't need money. They don't need it. They just want to work.
You gotta put it down. See, this thing, man. When you talking about robot and you talking about American citizen, man, when you was talking, I was listening, but I was looking at myself in that camera, bro. I kind of look like LL Cool J from Any Given Sunday a little bit with my thing on, bro. But I was listening. I was listening.
I was getting Morpheus from Matrix, but we can get it. You remember when Morpheus was on the rooftop when he was fighting
right here. At this angle right here, it's like If I turn to the left and close my mouth a little bit, you might see a little LL. But back to the question, man.
Okay, okay. Y'all say who he look like. He look more
We
like
got
LL,
to
or
put
he
it.
look
We
more
got
like
to put it down.
like Lawrence Fishburne.
Let me put my hand over so y'all can tell.
Now put your hands like this. I bet you put your hands like this. I bet you look like that's
red pill or blue pill.
Look, tattletale or go to jail. He said tattletale or go to
big
jail.
one or the little one.
Tattletale or go to jail. That
Yo,
that
boy,
don't
wow,
he like
boy.
Morpheus. He don't like Morpheus right there.
Let me be honest with you, man. When I seen that robot, I will say, man, I was like, you know what, that motherfucker do look kind of cool, but that motherfucker, if that motherfucker can't run, cut grass, and stand out in the rain and wait for my Amazon package to come, I'd rather spend that 20,000, nigga. I'll buy me some rings to fix my toes, nigga. Motherfucking, huh? You can't get no, man. Hey, all the youngsters out there, bro. Everything they doing,
man,
is to get girls, bro. You can't get no bitchy with no robot, bro.
All right, hold up.
Robot gonna be hating, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, robot. Okay, so what we gonna, you know what I mean? Now, if I can make the language, if I can make the robot speak the language I want and shit like that, you know, it might be cool. I can make some videos, you know what I mean? I'm over here.
You take one for the team.
Yeah, I'm over here getting drunk. Hey, bro, you get the big. Hey, bro, you get the other girl. You know, occupy her, or you know what I'm saying? Hey, robot gonna be all on my motherfucking back. Hey, bro, you drinking too much, bro, and all that shit, man. Niggas like to have fun, bro.
You know what, big bro? We talking about AI enough.
Robot, bro.
Man, bro.
I got a question for you, Big 12.
Robot can't goddamn can't do the you know what I mean? You don't want to be outside with the kids one day. You know what I'm saying? You and your lady in the house. Hey, robot.
Look,
go out. Robot 1, robot 2. Hey, man, y'all
no
go out
more.
there and swing the double dope rope. Man, them motherfucker, man, them arms, man, one of them arms break off that motherfucker, man.
I ain't trip about the robots no more, but I got a question for you. I ain't gonna trip about the robots no more though. But I want to ask you something. When you brought up the ladies and all of that, right? What can you give your opinion on why women are mostly attracted? Now I think we had this talk before and we both, you know, somewhat agree. But can you say why you think that women mostly, or that women I'm making this long-winded. Why do women choose gangsters, yo? Why do gangsters get all the women? Why the Poindexters don't get the women? Why? Is there something in our culture that causes that?
When the last time you just sat back like this, Murph?
I'm real uptight. I'm not. I'm uptight.
That's your answer.
My shoulder.
That's your answer right there, and I'm gonna tell you why. When you had less responsibility, less bills, you was fucking like a jackrabbit, wasn't you?
Don DeMarco.
The more responsibility that came on your shoulders, the less you thought about fucking, man. You can't fuck like you was when all you thought about was fucking. You got this bill on your brain. You got what time you got to wake up to go to work in the morning. The more responsibility you get, yeah, it's kind of like you lose a little bit of your superpower. You ever seen that X-Men movie Logan, when Wolverine got old?
Yeah.
That's how we are. When he was fighting in the war in Japan, saving motherfuckers, man, that motherfucker got hit by a nuclear bomb and still live. Now he's saying what is
the gangsters ain't got no responsibilities. That's why the women love them.
Not to the extent that you're talking about. Because see, what Murphy's talking about with the AI is then going to do nothing but what you just brought up. Okay, so let the robots do all the work. You know, just like I know, what everybody gonna want to do. It's gonna be a motherfucking influx of niggas selling dope, and it's gonna be another influx of niggas doing dope. And then we gonna have the crack epidemic all over again. I know y'all see them niggas walking around with them big ass goddamn nigga shit, bro. Y'all see them niggas with the helium shit?
The vapes.
No, this shit ain't no vape, nigga. This shit like a big ass a caulking. You ever had used caulk before?
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm talking about, a caulking gun?
Is it a coughing gun?
Caulking.
Like the edge of windows, like the edge of the window, like the bathtub.
No, I'm in public school.
They walking around with some shit like that. Murphy, tell them about it. Okay, matter of fact, let me put it down so the roaches can pick it up. A can of cheese whiz. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
How you squeeze that?
Yeah.
Imagine that motherfucker being 3 times that size, but it got dope in there.
What?
Yeah.
And they walk around with that?
Yeah. Matter of fact,
get the fuck out of here.
Look up Zombieland in Kensington, is it that's in Philadelphia, I believe. It's a place called Kensington. They call it Zombieland. Yeah, it's nothing but drug addicts. Matter of fact, I made a short. It's a motherfucker, bro. He just stands.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like that. Yeah.
So what the robots gonna do with them?
What the robots gonna do with them?
Yeah.
You ever seen a street sweeper? It's gonna clean the motherfucker right off the goddamn street. Robot ain't gonna.
So okay. Let me can I ask you a question then? Let me ask you another one then.
No hope for black people.
What?
Oh no, it's a lot of white people out there. Drugs don't care what race you are.
I know that's right.
What comes first, the gangster or the woman who's attracted to the gangster? Like my theory.
Down where the roaches at,
my theory.
You say which one come first in regards to what?
Which one? Because my thing in regards to society, in regards to wanting to be one, in regards to it being popular enough to where you want to portray one in your weakest stage, you still would probably want to be one. My theory is that no one would want to be a gangster if gangsters got no ass. So
do I want to be a gangster or do I want to be a woman?
Yeah. Do you want to be? Well, no. That's not what I'm saying. But
okay. All right. I'm just trying to hold on. In terms of society,
in society, right?
Basically saying what makes gangsters attractive. About why women like gangsters?
If women didn't like gangsters, gangsters wouldn't exist on a level to where even a non-gangster would want to be one. To where when you think synonymous with gangster, you think killer and don't get no ass. If those were the two things that you thought of when you heard gangster, thug, killer, if we knew that women, if I'm saying that if that was the case, how many gangsters would it really be? If we knew, if a nigga said, man, I'm a gangster, as soon as we heard it, we was like, man, this man don't get no action, cuz.
See,
prison.
You talking my language now. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna use prison for example. Niggas gonna be gangsters without women.
That's a case where no women exist. But in the case where I want to impress a woman,
in society where women listen, they in society where women exist and still gangster.
That in my imagination, because I don't do this, but in my imagination, Mr. Rogers, I imagine they do that because they think women are being impressed, and they think that while women are not around, if I assert my dominance over these dudes, when the women do come around, they'll see that I am the alpha, I'm the gangster out here, and they'll respect me and they'll want me because I tell them what to do. Or I'll kill them. They know I'll kill them, so they listen to me. So when y'all come around, you gotta deal with me.
Well, if you put that same situation in nature, he would be the dominant buck. He would be the big bear on the campus. He would be.
We still talking about the gangsters, right?
Yeah, yes. he would be the big buck. He would be the big grizzly bear. He would be the one with all the women because he's the most dominant one, and that's the law of nature. You got to be, you got to protect home. You got to be able to protect home. So,
Yeah, you right,
you got to protect home. Totally if you can't protect home, Then the other bed, the other line will come and take you home.
Nobody
take
want no
your
corny
kids.
dude. Nobody want no corny dude. But this is the
gotta
thing.
answer. I gotta answer.
bro.
I gotta really answer your question, man, because
Go ahead, bro.
me and Mrs. 12, you know, we've had this conversation over the last 10 plus years, man. Show me a stud that dresses like Poindexter or dresses like Bill Gates. Name me one stud that dresses like Steve Jobs, or let's say fuck it, suit and tie, my nigga.
I get what you're saying.
Most studs dress up the way that the type of women that they want. See, I think we get shit misconstrued when we put male and female in such a broad category. We forget about the ladies. I married a lady. I didn't marry a woman per se. She's an adult female, of course, but my woman is a lady. She's ladylike. She's dainty. She got standards. If I didn't look like LL Cool J with this song right here, she would still like me because of my personality. You know where I took my lady to on one of our first dates?
Because you got insurance on your phone, but no health, Gare. Get off your ass and get on somebody's job because you got insurance on your phone, but no health, Gare.
I call him back. That's my ringtone. Get off your ass and get a job because you got insurance on your phone, but no health care. I took my lady to the bookstore. We went to the bookstore.
Right. Oh, okay.
And
I like that.
I really just wanted to see what type of which section she went into.
I like that.
So we went into the same section, needless to say. Self-help, nonfiction, none of that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you take a girl to the goddamn bookstore and she go over there, she want to see the Vogue magazines, it shows you exactly what a mind is. It's like, I guess
like that.
when you speak about why are women attracted to gangsters, you are what you eat, fam. You see what I'm saying? Hoes attract hoes, if that makes sense. All these women and men saying that they can't find somebody. I can't find nobody good. I can't find a good man. I can't find a good woman. Maybe it's because you ain't shit.
But everybody, I mean, not nobody in particular, but haven't we all known someone who we've seen date people? We'd be like, why? She's a decent woman. She work hard. She mind her business. She don't do this. Why is she dating these bum ass niggas?
I'm glad you asked, because dick is more important than money.
She got the money, right?
No.
Oh, okay. What she want money?
Dick is more important than money. Let's say you was a millionaire, but you broke your back at work. Where you think she gonna go to get what she need? You think she gonna ride? You think she gonna stay with you and ride Brokeback Mountain?
No, you just said
call him up, tell him what you want. She is gonna get the dirtiest.
No job, Jody.
Musty, dusty, crusty.
Borrowing that nigga you ever met.
No job, Jody.
She gonna get a nigga riding the bus wearing Michael Jordan tennis shoes. I'm telling you.
Hold his head high as hell.
You know what?
Damn house.
And see, and this is the thing right here. This will let you know, men, boys, Your decisions determine your destiny. But I would like to present a challenge. I don't care what kind of car you got. I don't care what kind of job you got. Go and ride the bus. Buy you an all-day pass and see how many numbers you can get while sitting at the bus stop.
Don't listen to Big
That'll
12.
let you know.
If you do, don't get on the bus. Just stay at the bus stop and then leave. But don't get on that bus.
Just the thing, Murph. Statistics don't lie. You know how many niggas is getting picked up and dropped off?
Wow.
Say that again.
Do you know how many niggas is getting picked up and dropped off? Picked up from your mama house. Dropped off at your mama house. Picked up at the bus station. Dropped off at your cousin's house.
And let me get $20 for you leave.
What's that song? Man, I like that swag.
Yeah.
Niggas out here couch surfing, just like that motherfucking song. Couch surfing. Like
he's a hobosexual. He a hobosexual.
Nigga.
He a hobosexual.
But guess what?
Hey, women love that.
See, you working, you know, you doing podcasting. I know you married. Or I assume you're married. Okay, I'm sorry.
Marriage is a
but let's say, who do you think a woman is gonna call? You know what I mean? Let's say you want a pizza. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You on the game. Domino's close at 11. But the motherfucker who deliver got the worst pizza in the world. But they stay open 24 hours. But you need that pizza. You need the pizza real bad.
The Myrtle Beach.
Is you gonna wait? Are you gonna wait until Domino's opens up?
Yeah, I know.
Next time I will.
Ask a over the road truck driver that. And see why the divorce rate is so high. Because you ain't home. You can send all the money home you want. You can't send that home. Next thing you know, she fucking your brother who's the black sheep of the family.
Damn.
Why?
He available?
Because it's just like sports. It's just like sports. What do they say about sports? The best ability is availability. You can have all the money you want. When she need it, when she want it, go listen to some Bobby Womack. He'll tell you in the song.
Boy, crazy.
No, man, go listen to the intro all the way through. He'll be there. When your lights go dim, but I'll be on the road doing my same old thing. In another town, I gotta let you know where I'm coming from. Y'all ain't never heard that song?
Yeah.
It's called The Facts of Life. Listen to that shit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I listen a lot of old school. That's what I do, bro.
Hey, Bobby Womack, the ugliest nigga in the game.
Yeah.
Being for Halloween, man.
Look at all, man. Didn't he take Marvin Gaye's wife? Come on, man. Oh, no, Sam Cooke. My bad.
No, I thought it was. Oh, he took Sam Cooke's woman.
Sam
Cook,
Cooke,
Sam Cooke's woman.
Damn, I gotta put this back down. I ain't looking like LL no more. That motherfucker like that.
There you go.
My head is like a shark fin.
Yo, you know what? People, that reminds me of something that I wanted to bring up, and I didn't know how to get to it. I didn't know if I would. But LL Cool J, right? People online were talking about how good he was in the movies versus the rap music. And I was watching that movie, right? Did you know him in Halloween and all that stuff that he something about he couldn't in his contract he couldn't die?
Yeah, he don't die.
He don't die in movies? Did you know
movies.
That? Oh, so he just the current day Fred what was that man? Nigga did all them goddamn Jim Brown. you know, Jim Brown said he didn't want to get shot in the ass.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they be having little clauses like that.
LL Cool J, right? But there's somebody that I wanted to show y'all. I don't know if it's gonna work. I wanted to show y'all somebody, man. This dude name is Roger. He is the greatest horror movie hero in the history of cinema, yo. This video, I guess they called it Roger Lives, but bruh, just watch this man. It's only 2 minutes, but just hopefully it play.
Blood and guts.
I can't believe we're gonna party here.
Oh, jeez.
Oof. Somebody fire the maid.
Just doing it. I don't think you can see it. Can you see it?
Hey, you guys. How about a past life seance?
Can you see it?
I see something. It's kind of skipping, but I see it.
And I know better than to be in here fooling with this stuff. This is a house of the dead. And I'm getting out now before it's too late.
Look, we've already been around it twice. Don't you understand, Raj? We're dead. We've all died and gone to hell.
What are you talking about? Are you going crazy on me, girl? Look, if that's all that's on your mind, you just better shut that mouth of yours. Shit. Hell my ass.
Trying to get out.
We can't get out. We can't get out.
Roger.
Oh man.
Don't you like your play?
Yeah, it won't put it through on my end.
They doing me dirty. Yo, watch this, yo. The window, yo.
I ain't saw nothing, man.
Yo, he jump out the window, right?
Roger jumped out the window, bro.
I don't know if y'all can see this, man.
That on my
He
end,
trying to
bro.
climb the thing, right? He couldn't climb it. She couldn't climb the wall with the barbed wire, so he kicked out the way and started climbing that shit himself and left her. Yo, he left her down there with the monster, yo.
Yeah, I ain't know what y'all seeing,
He tried to
bro.
help her. Oh, he helped her. Oh my God, man, I'm mad.
Yeah, y'all can see it on y'all
man,
end.
I'm so mad at that, bro. Man,
But I don't see it.
I think that was a good analogy, man. You know, only the strong survive. Me watching that, I thought about coward. I thought about Allen Iverson, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about only the strong
That nigga
survive.
was a coward.
No, man, he was a hero, man. He saved
that man.
Yeah, he saved her. Imagine if you
definitely.
Imagine if you had swapped places. Man, he pulled up with one arm.
I probably would have tried to save her one time too. I would have tried.
No. I'm talking about Roger is still Roger. Imagine you being on the ground and they about to get you. Hey, cuz. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Roger came doing the clutch. But shit, hey, I got one for you though, Murph.
What up?
Now you say who the hero in the horror film?
Mm-hmm.
Who the worst villain? Who the worst villain in a horror movie?
You know what I think? I think if I say 5, y'all gonna have 5 better ones.
Hold on, I got to have 5. I got 3 for sure. I
might could do 3. 3 might be easy.
Yeah, top 3.
Easy.
Yeah, top 3. That work better.
It'd be easy.
I'm gonna listen. Your phone about to go dead.
You gonna go last? You might want to go first then, Mr. Rogers, since your phone about to go dead.
No, I'm listening to y'all and just fall out the scene.
All right, what you want to do? Rock, paper, scissors. See who go first. Best out of one.
Who, you and Murph?
Yeah.
Oh, me and you.
Hey, I'm
All
ready.
right, I'll go first. All right, number 3. At number 3.
Because they want to lose that rock paper scissors.
I thought you talking about K-Town. I was
well, you've been out thinking me all show. You got me with that one. You got me.
All right, so
what
all
you
right,
got, Murph?
all right. So number 3, Terrifier. That clown from the Terrifier. You ever seen that? You ever seen that movie? Listen, that's a new type of deal right there, bro. Terrifier 2. You ain't never seen Terrifier 2? Check out that little black and white face clown on Terrifier 2. That's a whole new level right there, bro. That whole little cinematic kill, he done killed the egg. Okay, so that's 3. Number 2, I gotta put. I gotta put. I don't want to put him there, but I got to. I gotta put Chucky right there.
All right, Chucky.
Chucky.
Now, are these in particular order?
Yeah, because number one, because if an honorable mention, I gotta throw him in. I don't like him. I don't like Michael Myers, but Michael Myers honorable mention because he was the first. But I don't care about him. Number 1, my boy Freddy. My boy Freddy Krueger is number 1. Gotcha. He's my favorite because he has personality. He had one-liners, and he gave me nightmares. He's the only one to ever probably catch me slipping when I was a kid. He caught me early enough to where I was actually still scary. So,
all right,
I'll give it that right there.
Well, your 3 is Bigg12. Yes, sir.
Now, I never was a big horror movie like genre fan, but when I think of horror, I think of shit that scare me. You know, I think the scariest villain for me, cause I had older siblings, so I got to put Candyman with that hook.
Yes, sir.
Man, motherfucker pushed me in the bathroom on the slide and closed the door and started. We cut the light off. Motherfucker, cut the light off. Put me in that bitch. Candyman.
Yeah,
motherfucker, boy. But yeah, that's probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite when it comes to the scary movies. But as far as like horrifying like villains though, I got 2. Now they not from the actual horror movie genre.
They scared
but they scared of me, bro.
Halle
Berry when she played in Losing Isaiah.
Boy, you crazy.
And Monique when she played on Press. Monique got to beat him, but goddamn, that why she won an Oscar, bro. Like as a little boy, imagine your mama like Halle Berry. Imagine your mama leaving you in the trash can, bro, and forgetting you was there for a whole day, and then on top of that, bro, hey, let me land, bro. Hey, I'm trying to make a movie for you, bro. Let me land. She left in the trash can. A white mom and dad, loving family are taking care of you just for your crackhead mama to come and take you away from nice living. That is fucking terrifying. Nigga, what? And let's not even, nigga, number 1, Monique is a reason she won an Oscar for that shit, man.
Shit.
Imagine your mama throwing a goddamn one of them big box TVs down the stairs at you, bro. You just came home from school. She mad because you making good grades and shit. Like,
boy, you crazy, boy.
The fuck?
You know what?
You getting raped by your mama boyfriend, and she mad at you. Nigga. What that means, emotional damage, nigga. That shit scared the fuck out of me, nigga.
Emotional
damage. That's it right there. Man, but shit, you know, my mind worked crazy, man, because I was laughing at Preston when she was running with that bucket of chicken, but she didn't deserve to go through all that shit, man.
That fucked up. That fucked up. They made that movie like that,
bro.
That was a movie that kept in the books, man. They kept it in the books,
right there.
I
got an honorable mention for you.
What is
it? Have y'all ever seen? Damn, it's kind of the same movie though. Tyler Perry made for Colored Girls. Y'all ever seen that?
Nah,
that's a goddamn. That's a horror movie too, right?
I'm not watching
that. They ain't the one the man threw him off the building, then.
When the girl when he hung did he hang the baby? He hang the baby out the one, didn't
he? Threw one of them out the one there out the roof. But I don't think that's for Colored Girls, is it?
Nah, I think so.
I think it is because that's the same.
It wasn't
one
Frankie Lyman with that dog. I know that.
Janet Jackson's husband was cheating on her, and she found out he was sleeping with men, and he was like, "Ain't nobody bending me over," and she was like, "Nigga, she turned around with that goddamn nigga." So you the one doing the bending, huh? Ghost from Power. Ghost was gay in the movie. Yeah, he gave a HIV. But the honorable mention though, Women of Brewster's Place.
Oh man, where you went back to that one?
Nigga, that's a goddamn horror movie.
I ain't seen that.
That's a horror movie, bro.
But I tell you what, though,
watch that movie, man.
I'm about to log off. My phone about to go dead, bro.
Hey, Mr. Rogers.
What's going on?
They made a brick wall, the villain in the goddamn movie.
What brick wall we doing?
They made a brick wall, the fucking villain of the movie.
What a brick wall we doing?
In the movie, they tearing down a brick wall with a crowbar. Like, ain't that how they did over there in Russia? When they tore down the
Berlin Wall?
Yeah, they tried to recreate that shit. An apartment building full of women, all of them struggling like a motherfucker.
That shit was yo, Mr.
What's
Rogers.
the name of it?
You probably wouldn't watch that movie, bro.
The Women of Brewster's Place. You know.
I used to watch that movie all the time, and now it make me sad thinking about that. Now how that was.
But I got to get up out of here. My daughter called me. Daddy time. I catch up with y'all, boy.
We got an hour and 12 in.
Oh man, about that, man. I'm on my bedtime, boy. I gotta do some undercover work, man. Make this quota.
Well, Bigg12, I ain't gonna hold you from the streets because I know you is the streets.
I'm is the streets, bro.
I know you is the streets, and
hey, just let all them people that were hating on me, bro.
Yeah, don't call me that name right there. The name
don't
right
call me to put in a good word for you if you can't make bail, bro. That's all I got to say.
Go to FixMyBlackExcellence and tell them what you told me. It's on YouTube. Fix my black. See, I think the problem is
I figured out. You actually got to type in Bigg12, BIGG12.
I type in Bigg12 with 2 T's. I know how to spell excellence.
It gotta be 2 G's. If you type in FixMyBlackExcellence, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna pull up. Yeah, you gotta just type in BIGG12.
That's even easier. So type in Bigg12. You already locked in
with 2 G's, because if you type in 1 G, it's gonna show you some football shit.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, I had a good time. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this because we was all over. It was hilariously fun. The stream kept messing up when we was talking, but that's just the way it goes sometimes, man. And I still had fun. I hope y'all did too. This is the Never Too Much podcast brought to you by BlackLite TV. That's my boy Bigg12.
Yeah, that's the
hold up. Before we go, check it out. There go right there.
Type in Bigg12. That's all you gotta do. BIGG12. You know what I mean?
And there it is.
But yeah, man, it's been a pleasure again. Hey, man, you done gave me a headache, got me over here thinking and shit, bro. You know,
Man, yeah, man. Think about the AI thing, man. I don't know. You should think
let me
about
lead
it.
you. Let me lead you with this. I'm gonna tell you where AI got all us fucked up at.
Where?
Everybody using them AI generated resumes. We got a lot of unqualified. We got a lot of unqualified. We got a lot of unqualified motherfuckers getting jobs.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I don't know nothing about that.
Hey, this the thing.
I don't know nothing about that.
I
already got a job.
Hey, let me drop a dime. I'm good at doing that. Let me just drop a dime for you. The AI resume ain't the problem. Motherfuckers ain't tweaking it. You got to tweak it to fit your needs. That's all.
Niggas
See,
don't
this
know
the
what Paris.
thing, bro. If you go and try to create something with AI like a image, and you tell it to spell something the exact way you spelled it, that motherfucker gonna be incorrect 99% of the time.
Yeah, you right.
What you think that goddamn niggas is doing? They doing the generated resume, but they ain't proofreading that motherfucker. They not. Matter of fact, bruh, the resume might not even have your name on that bitch.
It's talking Russian.
Yeah.
There'll be your type of circles and H's. You be like, that H don't curve like that on the typewriter, but all right. Send it in.
Nigga,
Like,
hey, AI don't put that motherfucking ancient Sumerian text, nigga, and goddamn.
Yo, so you ain't 12. You ain't see the clip where the Indian dude, was doing the interview on the webcam, and the man was talking to him, and he had a man speaking English in the background, and he moving his mouth, and the man talking English. He like, I can tell it's not you, man. You don't speak English, do you? He's like, the man like, yes, I speak English. Like, that shit, you gotta, I might have to try to pull that clip up because that shit was hilarious. I might pull it up for the podcast to see, because that was hilarious, bro.
That'll work. Hey, but that's why. Hey, that's why we don't need the AI, man. Hey, man, motherfuckers want a job, man. We got to keep.
We don't want jobs. We just
man.
want to get paid. We just want money. We just want to know that when we go to the store, we can get it. If they can answer that, half of the people who, like you say, wanted that assistance, they're gonna go for it. The moment they say, "Hey, man, you can't get nothing to eat till you do this," they're gonna get with it, man. They're gonna be like, "Man, that AI, man, that junk crazy, man. I'm about to get me one." So it's gonna be something. They're gonna keep adding stuff to it until you be like, "Okay, I'm sold." I was against it, but that right there, I just saw, I'm getting it for that. But just for that though, nothing else. And that's when they're gonna get you.
Give me 2 crackheads and 1 good strong Mexican. I'd work that robot in a day.
You're right though, because the battery only runs but so long, and
we're gonna work in shifts. We're gonna work in shifts though.
But
we're gonna work in shifts. But I know we got to go, man. But I gotta ask you this. Maybe we can talk about this another day, man. With the AI and stuff, what if would you rather us have AI in a moneyless society, or the freedom to do what we're doing now?
Well, it sounds like we doing that. That's what I would be doing in the moneyless society. Is what I want to do. Because it wouldn't, like, when you think moneyless, do you think that means there's no resources?
What you gonna barter?
The way I hope I'm wrong, but the way it sounds like is when you reach the point to where you can where, like, let's say McDonald's has a fully automated system to where they don't need people in there to work. The only way that they can get you to eat burgers or to buy burgers is if the money that you pay, they have to have some type of circulation or some type of incentive for you to buy it. So they're gonna have to give you money. Some people gonna have to give you money but it's not going to be for work. It's probably going to be some type of different task that everyone has to do. It may be your data. You may get paid off your data again. When Andrew Yang brought it up, maybe just the fact that you're in the system, however how much you are in the system, however useful your data is. If you do surveys all day and teach AI everything you need to know, and make it till it turn against you and kill you, maybe they'll pay you for it. I don't know, but they have to pay you because they want people to get shit. There's no other way.
That's that socialism, bro.
But I know you're gonna check it out. It's called the Venus Project, and I'm gonna let you check that. When you check it out, I'm gonna watch it again because it's been a while. But it was on a documentary called Zeitgeist. It was on Zeitgeist 3. It's 3 parts to it, and one explained money, the other one explained.
I think they got that on Tubi.
I think it's on YouTube too.
But check this out too. Go back to 2019 and check out that speech that well, he King Charles now, but check out that speech Prince Charles gave about the Great Reset. I think you'll really enjoy that.
A speech about the Great Reset. That sound familiar, but it don't sound like Prince. I don't remember no Prince Charles talking about it.
Well, he the king now. You know, his mama died.
King Charles. Okay, I'm not familiar with the British hierarchy either.
No, that was he was married to Princess Diana. You remember her?
Yeah, when I was little. Yeah. I remember her dying. That's about it.
In the tunnel. Yeah, she was in the tunnel.
She had met Michael Jackson that time. I remember that.
Yeah. But yeah, check that out. Check it out. I think you'll like it.
I'll check it out, man.
You'll be very amused at what you find out.
Ooh. You just gave me an idea for a review. Y'all look out for the Utopia Project. We're gonna definitely do a deep dive into that one day.
Ooh, brought to you by the one and only Murph Almighty and Mr. Rogers at BlackLite TV.
You already know. Shouts out to
coming soon
Bigg12.
To a smartphone, cellular device, laptop, TV near you.
You already know, man. Y'all hold it down.
We here to stay, yeah. BlackLite TV in your play, yeah. Shining truth on every way, yeah. Gonna break the dark today, yeah. We saying, homie, see the light in your life, baby. We saying, homie, see the light in your life, baby. Yeah. Showing truth you can't deny. In this world where shadows lie, BlackLite TV on the rise.